Okay, so now we are going to talk about timeline. We have already discussed about it, but now we will discuss in some little bit details about it. Now I have created this composition. Let's enable this choose grid and guide option, or I don't think we need to do that because we are not going to create any animation to understand this. And over this portion is known as timeline over here, and this timeline is divided into two parts, like this one over here and this one over here. Now I'll double click on this project window to import something. I have this logo animation video. I'll simply hit import, so it will pop up in my project window, and I'll simply bring this in my timeline. Okay, and now if I hit spacebar, I can play this video like this, and as you guys can see, the time indicator moves forward like this. And after certain time, because this video is up to 6 seconds only, this is still going forward, but we are not gonna get anything. And this time indicator will go forward until it's going to reach its final destination, and after that, this point it will start to start again like this. Okay, so this portion over here is known as current time indicator. You can move this forward and backwards. So this portion over here is our main timeline. We create keyframes over here, and this one portion over here contains the options related to naming and other properties of this whatever, if their shape and rectangle, etc. like this. If you see inside this over here, you will get two options. One is transform and is audio. Because this is a video format, so obviously it's gonna be somewhere audio around it, and that's why you can see we will get this audio options over here. You can disable and enable this, and then in transform, as you guys can see, you will get this option like position, scaling, rotation, opacity, etc, etc. I'll hit control Z to get to the original. So over here you will get these options, and then you can create certain keyframes on this point, which you can see over here, and then you can animate scaling like this and rotation. And if I go to the start and if I hit play, I'll get this kind of certain animation. This is just for understanding. We will talk about this stuff in details in further video, but this is just for normal understanding. Okay, so let's delete those things. We don't need that. Over here also you will get this blending mode, etc, etc, and you can hide this video and you can lock this video also. Now if you see over here, my animation is up to 6 seconds, so this much portion is not useful for me. So either I can do I can reduce the size of this composition up to 3 seconds only, which is by default is 30 seconds, or I can move this work area up to this. So there are two ways. Suppose if I want to reset the settings of my composition, so what I can do, I can hit Control K to open the composition settings again. Shortcut key is Control K, that you need to understand. You can note it down also if you want. And then over here right now duration is 30 seconds, but I want up to 6 seconds only, so I'll make it 6. Okay, and hit OK like this. Then what will happen, my composition size is up to 6 seconds only, and after 6 seconds this whole animation will start to start from the start. And then either I'll hit Control Z again, let's say, and let's minimize this with the help of minus and plus. You can minimize and maximize the size of it. And another procedure is that we have this work area, and I can move this from here to up to here. So what will happen because of this time indicator will start to animate after this one also. And shortcut key to bring this work area over here, like you don't need to move this manually with your mouse pointer. All you can do, simply go wherever you want to end this animation, like over here, and simply hit N on your keyboard like this. And suppose now this animation is starting from 0, and suppose if you want to start this animation from this end, you don't want this initial animation for your, and you want this animation to start from here. So you can move this work you can move this work area over here like this, and you can either press B over here. So you need to understand, whenever you want to trim this from the start, hit B, and whenever you want to trim this with the end, so hit N. Okay, like this. And another way is you can manually adjust it like this. like this, and if you click on this middle, then you can move this wherever you want. Okay, so this is how this timeline works. Obviously, whenever we are doing proper animation, we will get some more knowledge about it, but for the basic understanding, this is how timeline works in After Effects.